It's time for Dodger baseball.
This series can't get any better.
Time for baseball now on a Wednesday night in the windy city of Chicago. It's the home opener of this new season between the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago White Sox. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, number 14.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
In the second spot.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. And this misses as it moves to 2-0 now on the Tigers shortstop.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. First chance for him here on the top of the first with nobody on. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Yoan Moncada.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping into the box, Yulieski Gurriel. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Here's Melky Cabrera. The average coming in just shy of 200. So maybe a hit or 2 in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Soft liner towards center. And that's in there, base hit. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 0-1 pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Iglesias is up with it. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame. So striding in, Angel Pagan. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Kiermaier is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Changeup, called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. One away.
The right fielder, number 9.
Nick Castellanos now hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
1-2. Here it comes. Grounded to the right, fielded by Abreu, and he is out on the tag. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward right center. But he will run this one down in right center. A tough. Now at the plate, number 30. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Designated hitter, number 30.
Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Jacob May is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Kiermaier is there. 2 gone. Josh Harrison stands in, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. We'll start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Here it comes. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers. Here's Leonys Martin. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Martin.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Harrison onto the grass, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Pena. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And that misses, ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Here's the 1-1. Popped up. Calling for it, Gurriel. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another chance? Freddie Galvis. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Freddie Galvis.
Line to the right side, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him. And
here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Castellanos is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Yoan Moncada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Yulieski Gurriel. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Grounded down the third baseline. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The left fielder, number 53.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Melky Cabrera. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Zimmerman comes set. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
The first baseman,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Abreu. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And another foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Jose Iglesias.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out. Striding into the box, Miguel Cabrera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch is a breaking ball, taken down and away for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
3-0 now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. Into the box,
Up next for the
Victor
Tigers,
Martinez. He's 0 for
hitter,
1 thus far.
Victor Martinez.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to short. Harrison has it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side in now. Angel Pagan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder. Angel
Fouled toward the third base
Pagan.
dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Digging in,
30.
number 30. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Striding in once again, Jacob May.
Center fielder, Jacob
From the belt,
May.
the pitch. And this is line foul over the White Sox dugout.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Number 6, shortstop.
Standing in, Josh Harrison. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castellanos moving forward, but he won't get there. It falls in. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in, Francisco Cervelli. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Swinging a soft liner, but there to take it is Cabrera, and with that, the side is retired. Nick Castellanos now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The right fielder, number 9, Nick Castellanos.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now
Stepping in, Kevin
center fielder,
Kiermaier. He's
Kevin
0 for 1 thus
Kiermaier.
far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
And that misses 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth. Stepping up to the plate, Jeimer Candelario, a base hit in his first trip. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Late that time for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 0-1, here it comes. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yulieski Gurriel comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. swing and a liner. Foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. One out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Melky Cabrera. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Candelario is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's Leonys Martin. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Leonys Martin.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Now the pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in to try it again. Brian Pena. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball just a bit up.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Galvis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down. Stepping in. And ready for another shot.
Right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Pagan.
Now a flare out to left center. Coming in is Martin, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Digging in and looking for more. Number 30. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And now hold everything here as it looks like a balk has been called. And that one might have been a little ticky-tack if you ask me. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run is in to score from second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in once again, Jacob May. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
He's in a tough spot right now. 0-2. This is one of those at bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact.
Now batting,
Got him to miss the breaking ball
shortstop.
there. Jacob
John
May is dealt
Harrison.
with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. That's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Cervelli.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hey now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Throw is up the line as it gets away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple of runs.
A late swing at a slider for a strike.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias.
Leading off for the
0 for
Tigers.
2 on his line thus far.
Jose
Into the
Iglesias.
windup and the pitch. Hit down the third base line. This is foul for the first strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready for another chance? Miguel Cabrera. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now a move over to first. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Well, they have not been able to pick up that changeup tonight. That has been a really good pitch for him. Very effective. He's used it at the right time. It's been his money pitch.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now another 1-2. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. Throw by Pagan is there. He is out at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Victor Martinez.
He's set and the pitch. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs? I don't think he's working around him.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 9.
Ready once again, Nick Castellanos. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. Oh and 1, here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Man, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
Bounce towards the mound, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out. Digging in the switch hitter, Yoan Moncada. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Into the box, Yulieski Gurriel. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Melky Cabrera. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Kiermaier has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
First pitch on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
And no swing apparently, ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high. A fastball right over the outside corner. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Coming to the plate now, Jeimer Candelario. A hit in 2 tries so far. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
On the ground up the middle, gloved by Harrison. And a tag, and he is out easily. Striding in once again, Leonys Martin. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Now a bunt attempt here. Abreu is right there. The tag, and he is out. So here's the slugging first baseman.
The first baseman, number 79, Jose Abreu.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now batting. Right
Into the
fielder,
windup and the pitch. Angel Pagan is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So coming to the plate, number 30. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. So stepping in, Jacob May. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kiermaier coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Josh Harrison stands in. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Hit in the air to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. So striding forward now, Brian Pena 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit. Nate Jones.
Second baseman, Freddie Galvis. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the White Sox, number 65.
First pitch of the at-bat. Freddie Galvis is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second. Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces from the stretch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here it comes on 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. To second for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play. Digging in, Miguel Cabrera, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cervelli waits on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our